Hey, honey. Okay, so I decided to record this video for you because I can explain what I need you to do to break everything down and to make it easier for you to follow through with me. So, initially, I think after careful consideration of your back and stuff, I think you should start with things on the floor. So, I want you to be really careful with getting down on the floor. So even if it means, yes, treat yourself like a elderly person or whatever, just sit on the couch and then get on the floor and use it to get back up because your muscles are going to feel different after you do this stuff because they might not have done this stuff in a while. And I just want you to be careful. So I need you to do these exercises at minimum for 15 minutes every day for the first 5 days. And it's okay to do the same things every day for these because you're not going to be doing them forever. But it'll give you a good sense of where you are and what we might need moving forward so that I can gradually walk you through some stuff. But I want to see how these things make you feel after day one. So it's really simple and straightforward, and I'm going to do it. So I want you to see how I do it, and I'll talk you through it as we do each exercise. And I will say initially, even if you want to start out, I'm looking at the paper because I have it written, but it's do at least 2 sets on the first day. And then if you want to add another set on the 3rd day and 4th and 5th day, do 3 sets. But start off very small. It's okay. And give yourself grace, all right? So first one is our traditional just bridges and glute bridges and stuff because those are simple, but they strengthen your glutes and they'll strengthen your lower back and your core. And also, think about breathing, but don't spend a whole lot of time on it right now. Just breathe and remind yourself to breathe because a lot of times we don't even think about it. And sometimes we just start holding our breath initially. I used to do it all the time, so it's okay. So, when you do a bridge, but you know what they are. I don't know if everybody's ever talked you through it, right? So when you're in a position, get a mat or just be on the floor. I'm used to being on the floor, so don't mind me. But your heels are tucked in as much as you can, and your knees are the distance between, well, the hip width distance apart. So they're not out wide. For a different type, yes, but for the sake of this one, your knees are hip width distance apart, right? And so your hands are placed down on the floor, palms are grounded into the earth, and then just lift your hips up. So the goal eventually is to create a straight line from your knee all the way down to your shoulders, okay? So you come up, squeeze, and come back down. Heels are planted, toes can be planted, that's fine too, but ultimately your heels are planted. So you exhale all the way up, inhale down. So starting off, just do 15 and rest. And so I might not do every single rep, like right now I'm not gonna do 15, but pause me in between each exercise so then do your 15. So I want you to do that first. Next one is heel taps. And it's a Pilates move, so I think you'll like it. It looks simple. Goal is to do it right though, because you don't want to arch your back. You don't want to create any place where they can potentially create an injury. So lower back is pressed into the ground. Your head is flat, arms are flat, palms into the earth. Your joints are stacked. So when I say that, I mean a straight line from your knee, for this sake, knee to hip. So you're gonna take that heel down, exhale, bring it back up. Heel comes down, exhale, bring it back up. So these are just heel taps and single legs. We'll get into other stuff later. Let's start off with these. You count to 20 when you do them. Lower back's pressing the mat. If you start to feel your lower back raise as you get closer to the floor, stop there. Stop at the point where you don't feel any control because you want to maintain control of this the whole time. So you exhale on the way up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Belly button is pulled in towards your spine, meaning that's like, show me your six pack, okay? So do 20 of those. Excuse me. Next one is dead bugs. That's what they're called. We're going to do them on your back again. It's taking a little brain work to do these because you're going to be working on opposites. So it's right and left, and then left and right. So you're back down, still stacking your joints. This time stack your arms too. So straight line from your wrist down, your arms not way back here. It's gonna move back there, but don't need that for right now. So from the side, so same thing, pulling your belly button in, lower back's pressing the mat, okay? So you take your right arm down and left leg down. So start here, right arm, left leg. So you're gonna exhale, bring it back to your starting position. Inhale, extend, exhale. So you can flex your feet. Inhale down, exhale. Same concept about your lower back raising. If you start to feel it come off the floor, don't go as low. Come here, that's fine. And exhale. So do 10 and then switch. So now your left arm goes down and your right leg goes down. Exhale, come back. Inhale. Exhale, okay? Do 10 and 10, or 5 and 5, or 8 and 8. What everybody says yes to, it's the first time because you're gonna do 2 sets of everything. Then the next one, you're doing a leg lift. Your fingers gonna tap your shins, okay? Or bring it towards your toes, okay? So place your left hand on your belly button. Your elbow stays off the floor. Legs are extended up. So you're gonna drop the left leg down and bring your right arm back behind you. So the right leg is not gonna move. It can even be bent. Matter of fact, for this leg to this, keep it bent and keep your heel on the floor. Then exhale, bring your right to tap your left. That's your shin in front of your calf. Inhale down, exhale, elbows off the floor. I know I was cheating just now. Inhale down, exhale. Okay, do 10, switch. Left arm down, right leg down. Exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale. 10 of those. Cool. Bird dogs next. Same thing, 5 and 5, 8 and 8, or 10 and 10. If you feel like going for 10, get your 10, girl. So, neutral spine. You're not here, you're not here. It's flat. So you think about putting a nice fancy plate of food that you don't want to waste on your back. That's what I tell clients all the time. So that you think of something that you have to keep it stable. Imagine that it's there. Or if you want to put something there, like something light, or tell Gerald to put something light on your back to help you keep a neutral spine. So you can start off by tapping and bring it back. That's a modification, okay? So tuck your toes. You want to tap. So you're extending the right arm and the left leg. Same as we did on the back, but you're in reverse. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, same thing. I keep mine neutral. It's no big deal. But if you want, eventually, that's your goal. Right? Exhale through your mouth. You inhale through your nose. Joints are still stacked, so it's still a straight line down. So you're going to the other side. So same thing, 10 and 10, 8 and 8, or 5 and 5. Inhale, exhale. Or modify, tap the floor. Still try to get a nice long extension up top. So bring your arm out and up, like you're going to high five the wall. So you're not stopping here. If you have to stop here, then we'll work on your range of motion in your shoulder later. Eventually, you want it up here. So you're up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right. That's that one. We got one more. Side leg lifts is good for your lower back. For now, for these. So you put your head inside your palm and relax. Legs are straight. So you're gonna lift up, lower. You'll feel this right in your glute medius, which is good. And your obliques. My little struggle area, but it's all right. So you're up. Exhale as you lift up, lower. Exhale as you lift up, and then lower. Okay? Up. Deal. Do 20. If 20 feels crazy, drop down to 15. Don't worry about the number, worry about the quality. So your hips not forward, not back, straight line, okay? Even if you need to bend this knee below, it's fine, no big deal. Because you just focus on lifting up your leg. Smooth, slow, control. Remember those words. That's it. Exhale on the way up. And do the same thing on the other side. Give yourself between 10 and 20. And then move on. So those are the ones I want you to do initially, right? So get those done. Do 2 sets of the number I gave you. I can't remember them all right now. And then do these stretches. So when you finish everything, come down, bring your knees into your chest, give them a hug. If that feels like too much, just do one. You can always regress it and always start smaller. Give your knee a hug. You can open up your hip. You can rock it side to side. And then bring it in, switch. Same thing, rock it side to side. Okay, if you want to rock, you can. If not, that's okay too. When I do these, sometimes I'll rotate my ankles just to give them some love. All right. Next is figure 4. You're still on your back. So you're crossing that one over. If it feels good right here, stay here. That's cool. If not, pull it up and pull a hand between and grab onto your hamstrings. If you want to interlace your fingers, you can. Or pull, or a lot of people like to, you can come here too. You get a little deeper stretch once you bend, and it stretches your quad a little bit more, a little bit. That you should feel it on the opposite of the side that you're holding your hands in your glutes. Good. And then release it, and then come back, cross on the other side. Bring it in, keep your lower back in the mat. Option. Take fingertips, interlace them if you want. Pull, or bend your knee, pull it closer to you. Okay, then favorite couch, not cat cow, yeah, cat cow. Fun little yoga pose, but it's good. And then inhale, exhale, inhale. See my joints? Not quite stacked the way they should be, but that's how they kind of naturally got in space. But straight line, that's what I mean. My nose was itching. So there's that. Child's pose. Child's pose is great. Sink your hands into the mat or to the floor. Let your body just sink and fall flat. Melt into your mat, as they say. You can also bring your knees wide and come lower. And bring your heels together. So your knees are shaped like a V. You can also bring them back together. Walk your hands to the right side. Take your left, place it over the right. And shift your hips to the left. It feels good. I'm gonna stay in it. And then walk it back over. Now take your hands towards the left side. Take your left hand down. Take the right, cross it over. And then take your hip on the right side and bring it over towards the right heel. Then make your way back centered and come into your butterfly. So you can come centered, sit on the floor, bring your soles of your feet together. I like to grab my feet, open up your hips. Your hip range of motion and mobility might be limited. So we want to start opening that up so that once you start doing more movement, then you'll be able to successfully do it. If that all makes sense. So do these, like I said, do those few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises, like I said, 2 times through, and then hold your stretches 30 to 45 seconds for each stretch, and then do that for these first 5 days. Okay, cool. I hope that you enjoy these. I hope they help you. I believe that they will, and I'm excited to help you on this journey. So I'm grateful for you, grateful that you asked me to. So I love you, and let me know what you think and let me know how you feel, okay?